What is going on, everybody? This is JackieDarkness bringing you a Dark Souls playthrough. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is JackieDarkness? I've never heard of this guy before. Why is he playing an old game like Dark Souls? Nobody wants to see those games anymore. Everybody wants to see, oh, Call of Duty or Destiny. All the new games that are coming out. Well, let me tell you. Dark Souls happens to be my favorite game, and I told myself that Dark Souls was going to be the very first game that I record when I start making YouTube videos. I absolutely love Dark Souls. There's not one thing I don't like about it. It's definitely in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Uh, but yeah, my sole purpose of my, I guess you can call it my gaming channel on YouTube, is to play games that I enjoy playing. You won't be seeing Call of Duty, for one, because I don't like the game at all. Basically, you'll be seeing Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2 in the future, Dragon Age. Basically, you'll be seeing me play RPGs. Now, let's get into it, saying this is going to be my episode 1 of my Dark Souls walkthrough. Here we go. Female. I always make female characters. I hate making male characters. Don't ask me why. It's just how I am. Now, let's just go with my favorite name of all time. Persephone. Alright. Now, I like starting with Cleric. Faith builds are my absolute favorite builds. Always gotta go with the Master Key. Everything else is kind of useless. Let's go!
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Oh, Nito. Oh,
The
Nito.
first of the day. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
That's my boy right there.
Began
Seath.
the age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
One long ass cutscene. And that's all I can say. But we're almost done. Then we can start killing some demons.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Hello there, Sir Knight. Finally, we can get into the gaming. Up first. We're gonna start off with a wave. Wave to everybody. Alright, now, this walkthrough, I guess you can say, you can also call it a tutorial, make the game easy mode, because the build that I am going, first of all, is my favorite build, and it is a faith build, but I've learned that it kind of makes the boss fights really easy. Now, I'm not saying those are my own words. Those are actually quotes from friends that I've given this build to. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's been a while since I've played the game, so I am going to be quite rusty. I'm going to be missing parries, I'm sure. I'm going to be missing my rolls. And I'll probably die a bunch of times. Now, I don't claim to be the best at Dark Souls, nor do I claim to be the absolute worst at Dark Souls. Although, when I first was starting to play the game, I would probably say I was like the worst Dark Souls player ever. I can remember the day I bought this game, I got into an Xbox Live party asking my one buddy, where do I go? I don't know where to go. But, turns out, maybe like a week later, he was the one asking me where to go. So, you can make that as whatever you want. Now, he will claim, if you were to ask him, that I'm like the best Dark Souls player ever. Now, he's over-exaggerating a little bit. That's for damn sure.
Oh, you.
But, let's talk to this guy first.
You're no hollow, hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably,
Sure.
I have
I'll hear
failed
you
in
out.
my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this.
Oh, why thank you.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Bye-bye. Alright, that's what I was saying. My buddy claims me to be the best Dark Souls player. Now, I will tell you, he's over-exaggerating quite a bit. I am nowhere near the greatest Dark Souls player ever. Though, I happen to be... I can confidently say that I'm quite decent at the game. I've played it way too much. way too much. But I'm nowhere near the best Dark Souls player. And since it's been a while since I've actually played this game, it will, you will see quite a lot of fails. Like there, I just got shot in the face by an arrow. Alright, let's see if I can hit my first parry. Here we go. Come on, bitch. Oh, yeah. First boss fight of the game. I remember when I was first playing this game for the very first time, this dude gave me the hardest trouble. I probably died by him like 10 times. Oh! Yep, there we go. Missed the dodge roll. Smack him right in the face. But now you're dead, bitch. Ah! Ooh! Never mind then. Just smack you. Here we go. Yeah. Well, that was a absolute horrible boss fight. Considering how easy that boss is. Also, in these walkthroughs, I will actually try to collect every possible treasure in the game. And for those rare souls that come across my videos that have never played Dark Souls before,
Only
they can look at my
in
videos
the
and
ancient
know
legends it is
where
stated
to find things.
that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Excuse me. Now this is It's where the fun begins. Alright.
Well,
Let's talk to
what
this
do we
guy.
have
Good old
here?
Crespro.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
This guy has so
your
much
face.
information, it's ridiculous.
You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other
guy
bell is
talks way
back
too
down
much.
below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Alright. Let's move on. Now what I like to do when I make a new character in Dark Souls is to collect all of the treasure in the area. Majority of them are souls, so you can level up quite a bit in the beginning here when you pop the souls. Let's see. But yes, Crestfallen, bro, talks way too damn much. Oh, the tedious beginning of Dark Souls. Oh, I love you. Excuse me. This guy, worthless. Not gonna even talk to him. Nope. Not gonna do it. His only use is to join the way of the White Covenant, but since I'm a cleric, I'm already part of that covenant. apologize for the long, drawn-out silences. This is my first video, so let's go think of things to talk about. That's for damn sure. But I will say this. This first video is probably going to be very boring, because I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm just going to be mainly just collecting the treasures, like I said. But I promise. Don't worry, I promise. Next video, I will be moving forward, killing a bunch of undead assholes, killing some bosses, talking about some very irrelevant topics. But yeah. Oh, this place brings back memories when I first played the game. This area happens to be an area you don't want to be going to very early on in the game. Now, I didn't know that when I was first playing the game. I went down here. There's actually ghosts here in New Londo that you can't hit without having the use of a transient curse. But they sure as hell will hit you if you give them the chance to. Now, I didn't know that until I found out the hard way. And this goes back to when I asked my friend, where do I go? I have no way to tell where to go. I don't know where to go. It was actually quite pathetic. Now, for those of you who don't know, Firekeeper Soul is a way to actually upgrade your Estus flasks to make sure they heal your health a lot more. Now, you can only, I believe, if I remember right, only upgrade the Estus flask 7 times. I'd like to grab that one early on so I can upgrade the flask. You have to talk to this bitch right here. She doesn't like to speak because, for one, her cunt is cut out, so she can't speak. But she is a firekeeper, and you bring the firekeeper souls to her or any other firekeeper in the game to upgrade your Estus flasks. Come on, come on, come on. Now this next part. 9 times out of 10, I will die. But well, just watch. You'll see what I mean. Good old belly of the drakes. But I like to go over here, especially when I make a faith build, to collect the Dragon Crest shield and the Astora straight sword. But them being the awesome weapons they are guarded by this motherfucker right here. He's just chilling, relaxing on the edge. But you can actually pick up the sword, I believe it's the sword, without attracting his attention. Yeah, but the shield actually will attract his attention. He'll wake up, and he will probably kill me. But let's see if we can do this. Oh, you missed. You missed. Sweet. I'm actually quite proud of myself for not getting killed by him, because I always die. Always. But yeah. Do I have enough strength to use the shield? Yes, the reason why I like this shield is one, it has 100% physical defense. And it has a lot of fire resistance. Hold on. I'm a little overweight here. There we go. Come on, come on. You can do it. Oops, wrong way. That was embarrassing. What you looking at? Alright, well, I am actually getting close to my time limit here, so that will wrap up episode 1 here of my Dark Souls playthrough here. But, as I said, I promise, the next episode will definitely be a hell of a lot more eventful. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode, though it was kind of dragged out and boring with the long-ass cutscenes. And not a lot of action was going on, it was just me collecting treasure, but I will see you in the next episode.